Hey everybody, this is Guy with Survive. Today we're going to do a brief tutorial on how to make a knife lanyard, specifically regarding the Survive Necker, which is designed to be a minimalist chore cutter, which ideally is suited for a knife lanyard. So we're going to go ahead and show you how to make that today. And today I've got mine hung on my neck here, hence the name Necker. But each of these Neckers also comes with a ambidextrous belt clip that can be put on either side. You can wear that on your belt. We've even got different holes here so that you can turn this sideways for a horizontal carry. So here we go. All right, so here we go. We're going to start with the neck knife here. Yours are going to arrive sharpened, so what we're going to do is, if you're at home doing this, put it in its sheath so you don't cut yourself. And you're going to start with two different kinds of cord. Sake of this video, we're going to use two different colors to make this easier on you. First thing I'm going to do is take the center out of this so it weaves flatter. You're going to have 7 strands in the middle here. We're just going to go ahead and pull those out. Now for you survivalists, this is still usable cordage. The sheathing has about a 300-pound break strength. But if you want to pack these other threads into your kit, you can do that too. It's also good for stuff. So the first thing I did was fish this lanyard through the back of the Necker, through this lanyard hole, and found the center of my cord. Next, what I'm going to do is make a friendship knot, or some people call this a blood knot, and this is where it gets a little tricky. So I'm going to take this bottom strand and loop it under itself to make a loop, and we're going to take the top strand and loop it under like this. And we're going to take this working end under the bottom strand, over, under, and out the other side. You're probably going to have to stop this and replay it a few times to see what just happened there. So when you've got that all together, you're going to kind of have this figure 8 situation going on. Now to close this knot out, you're going to take this end and put it around the opposing side and up through this middle square. And we'll take the other side and do the same. Then you'll be shaping your knot into the ball. Just slowly pulling it tight. And I use my Victorinox tool with this little, not sure what this feature was supposed to be for, if it was a screwdriver or whatever, but it has nice rounded corners, so I use this for pulling my string through. What you'll do here is rework this to get the ball right up to the end of this handle, and I'm going to go ahead and do that now. To try and take a little bit out of each side to keep your working ends even. So there we go. Next thing you can do is make sure that you've got all these strands laying flat so you don't have any binds or kinks or twists or anything in your knot. So you can work those around and get everything pulled tight and get this ball nice and round, as you can see there in the finished one. Alright, so there's our ball. We're going to begin the weave. First you're going to spread these two parts apart like that, and find the center of your other cord and lay that in the middle. I'm going to try and keep this laid flat so you can see what I'm doing. If you guys, as you were kids, some of you older guys and girls, when you played with GIMP as a kid, this is the same type of box stitch that you would have done then. lay it like that, and then we'll do the same with this. You're going to go over the first strand and under that loop, and the same. Now you're going to pull those tight. Now there's your foundation. You can make two varieties. You can make this round braid, or you can make a square braid based on how you braid these two. If you prefer a square braid, at this point in time, you're just going to continue this pattern. You'll keep this aligned on this side, and that aligned on that side, and continue doing the same type of braid over and over, cinching it down each time you do a stitch. I prefer the round braid myself. So we're going to back this up, and each stitch I cross over its opposing side. So this side crosses this way, this side crosses this way, and then we'll do the same thing. This is coming over the first strand and under the second strand across its neighbor there. Just like that. And just pull it tight. Alright, so at this point we're probably going to go into fast forward mode. I have to do this 20 or 30 more times to complete the stitch. So I'll check back with you in a second. Okay, so there we go. We've got our weaving portion finished. We're just got to finish this thing off now. So this whole pattern we've been going over one another. So to finish this off, each strand is going to stay to its side. And we're going to leave this loose this time. So we're going to leave this open, and this tan strand will come up around and up through the square here. And we're going to work ourselves the whole way around here and do this with all 4 strands before pulling it tight to finish this weave out. This will keep the whole thing together so it doesn't come unstitched on you. There we go. Alright, so now we just got to work on pulling that tight. Looks like a mess right now, but it'll look good in a minute. Okay, so we're just going to work on tightening this up. Right now I'm going to use my Victorinox tool here and pull these strands around and pull them up through. Alright, so lastly, you just want to work on getting these evened up so that you have a nice even pattern the whole way around. So I'm just going to go ahead and take an extra minute to do that. One of the key things to remember is the tighter these weaves are, the less likely they will be to snag, and the weave will stay nice for longer. Most of these I end up oiling for just a couple of seconds after they're all done and woven up. Alright, so there we go. I'm just going to snug these down just one last little bit. And we're done. So there you go, now your necker has a full-size handle. For finishing this out, some of you guys can, I know you want to leave your tail on, you can just cut those off and burn them with a lighter, or you can take a soldering iron and cut this off right at the base of the weave, just like I did mine, and there is no tail then. Just reduces your overall size. So whatever your preference is, that's how you accomplish that. So there we go, we're all finished up. And I hope you learned something today. I can make other videos. I also do some other paracord weaving and such. If you're interested in that, just leave your thoughts and feelings on that on the comments section on the YouTube page. So I guess that's gonna bring us to a close here for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Maybe you guys learned a thing or two. If you have any comments or feedback, be sure to leave that.